Hi Virgo, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Virgo, it's your love reading for the upcoming 2 weeks from the 10th till the 23rd of December. However, I won't do like we will be we will be moving into Christmas and New Year's in 2 weeks. Crazy. And so I won't be doing any readings then. I will take some time off. And so I just want to say I put the intention in there for this reading to be for the upcoming 2 to 4 weeks, whatever sort of serves you to hear the most. And I do want to take some little time and focus on the 12-12-12 situation. We have the 12th of December, and depending on where you are in the country, in the world, in Sweden that is on Thursday, in the Americas it could be on Wednesday, I don't know. And like Australia, New Zealand, all of that, it's like it could also be that it has moved into Friday, but it's on the 12th of the 12th that we have like an alignment. And as I said that it's at 111 on the clock. Yes, so it's all about alignment, I feel, and you could play with those numbers as much as you want because it's 12-12-12 adds up to 1 plus 2 is 3, so we have 3-3-3, and then we have, if you add those together, we have a 9. So it's still all about alignment for me. But the 9 do speak about, like, it speaks about unconditional love, but it also speaks about like the ending of something has come full circle. We have finished this now. 3-3-3 is all about like creativity, joy, happiness, all of that. But it's like we're speaking about alignment here. So on the same day, we have a full moon in Gemini, and Gemini is Tvillingarna in Swedish. And full moons also speak about like manifestation, something coming to fruition, something has come full circle, we're ending a cycle, and something around that time usually manifests. Like, because if you compare it to the new moon, we're in startup situation, with new energy, we're just putting down the seeds, and full moon is like we're having complete. And so we have two things talking about that, and then on top of that we have what appears to be a very rare situation. It's not for 500 years this has happened, where Venus, Pluto, and Saturn comes together in a little triangular situation. We have Saturn and Pluto being in conjunction with each other, but that's sort of like in the beginning of 2020, I think. I'm no astrologer, I keep saying this to every sign, but I just want to point that out. I have no idea what that, like, I was going to say biologically, maybe that is the point to it, but like planet-wise, I have no idea what it means that those three planets are coming together and that they haven't done so in 500 years. But since that brings attention to it, people are watching it, they're putting their energy in there. And so what does that mean? I just try to feel into the energy of it as I'm feeling in the energy here for you guys. Oh my God, now I was drawn to 333. There's definitely alignment for you, Virgos, a lot of alignment. I will get to the cards, I promise. So if you feel like, okay, I want to use this, I want to have like, just like you use Christmas to be, maybe at least for some of you, you know the idea. We use Christmas for Christmas, and we have that as we are expecting things on Christmas. You can expect things on this full moon day, on the 12-12-12, with these planets coming together. And with Venus, it's all about like healing emotion, healing relationships, shift in finances and money, and like all coming to a better place, abundance really. And so that can be abundance for money, but it can also be abundance for love. And with Pluto sort of has gotten bad rap, so it's like a bit, Pluto's all about eruption, it's all about things really, yeah. I've learned now, more and more I've learned that the tower in the typical tarot reading stands for a sudden change, like a big shift and a big change in your life. And it seems like when people get the tower, it's like, oh no, I got the tower. I think that's sort of how people feel around both Pluto and Saturn, that, oh no, shoot, and those two together, oh my God. Don't read into that. Use it now when Venus is in play and softens everything up, and just having, you know, beautiful relationships in a sudden shift. That is amazing. That is amazing. You can really use this day as to say, okay, this is the time where I want to just feel if I should stay or go in this relationship. This is the time to really let somebody in. This is the time to really feel that I'm healed within myself, to just love myself and just be in the most authentic, beautiful place. So you can use it to your favor if you want to. And it seems to really start to affect people already now. I guess we're only 2 days away. So, but I feel like this is a tipping point. This is with everything that's going on. Oh my God. Yeah, I probably will be drawn into the alignment things now all through the reading here. But it's definitely 111, 333, 555. It was somewhat 444 there. Yeah, let's see what is shifting for you in what you maybe have tried to manifest over the past decade. So like from 2010, if you think back, where were you 2010? What did you do then? What did your life look like? Your love life? What did it bring to you? Or what did it take from you? And then something that you probably have been wanting to manifest. It can be anything really, but now we're talking about the love situation here. Oh, let's do that again then. And I feel like with this tipping point, it feels like something that if you keep putting weight on it and weight on it and weight on it and weight on it and weight on it, and eventually it will just tip over. And that's what I feel around this time, that it will. And that is a good thing. So, Virgo. Sorry, just give me a moment. Well, first of all, I see kids playing. I see kids being really friendly with each other. It's almost like a picture Christmas here. Like maybe a lot of guys come together. You see each other as like there's family together. And maybe you've dealt with a lot of stuff, and so you're withdrawing somewhat, being like tending to yourself a tiny bit. This can also be like you really want to be in solitude over Christmas, that you want to be by yourself. Maybe it feels like it's not a choice. Maybe I know that for some people Christmas sucks, and I wish I could just invite everybody home to myself. And it just feels like it's a passing, fleeting thing for you. So rather than focusing on whether you're with family for Christmas or that you feel really lonely at Christmas, we are a couple of weeks away. And so try as much as you can to not have Christmas affect you, as you don't let the full moon affect you, as you don't let any 3 planets coming together since 500 years ago affect you. If you don't want to, if you don't want to like use it as a catalyst for you for something, then sort of tend to yourself and to your own things and your own dreams. And that's what the basic energy comes with here. So that's of importance, I feel. Then there's something, this is go with the flow card. So this it's just gorgeous. So there's something in relationships here that it is just happening right now. I feel like for some Virgos, you have met somebody quite recently, and you're just, either you are letting it happen right now, or sources coming to say, just let it happen. Sort of don't put them under, like, it's not a job interview. It's not should they pass or not, but rather to just enjoy the ride a bit and see where it goes, rather than to put sort of that stress and restraint on both on yourself and this person. and to just go with the flow and see where it takes you. If you're like, is this the one, you might actually screw things up. You will eventually end up with each other anyway, because you can't never screw something up that bad. But it's just way more playful if you think of it as a cup of coffee or as a cup of tea. Like, we're just going to get together and do you think you met the one? I don't know. I think I'm going to have a really good cup of coffee and probably and hopefully enjoy my company with that cup of coffee. And then you come home and it's like, how was it? Are you together? Like, we'll see. We'll have a refill on the coffee. Like, if you just soften it and just stay true, like a bit more here to yourself, just like you did here, you're sort of tending to yourself, whether it's a lot of family and a lot of things to organize and take care of, you're tending to yourself. If you do the same thing here, even though you met somebody, even though you have been dating them for a while and you're sort of already going to move into the next step or phase or whatever, it feels like the message here is to sort of have fun with the process, be easy about it. Be really easy about it. Okay? For singles, let's see if there's... I think singles, with the next card out, it's something about the expectancy. Like, and I get it, around Christmas, around New Year's, I think like those probably are the worst holidays to sort of not have a +1 person, to not have a person to, also if there's no family to share it with. I get it, that it can feel like the most lonely time through all the year. But you're not here to be matched and be happy due to another person. We are moving past that now, guys. And Virgos, definitely you are. To just really rely on your own happiness, to really feel that void or fill that gap within yourself. But there's something about single Virgos wanting a relationship so bad, and definitely over the holidays, to sort of just let it go. Go with the flow for you too. Go with the flow, obviously, but to sort of decide before New Year's, I'm not going to start to see somebody. It won't happen before. It won't happen before New Year's. It's more of a decision so that you're in control and you're deciding before Christmas, before New Year's. I'm not going to start to date somebody. I'm not going to see them. I'm going to actually start 2020 off with a brand spanking new energy. I'm going to move past all this tipping point energy crap, and I'm going to choose the more positive energy, and I'm going to start brand new in 2020 and invite the relationship in then. Now all your committed ones, you're like, oh, I want to wait till 2020 as well. I feel really strongly around that. And then we have the next card out, which it's such a beautiful continuation of what I just said, because this feels like you're choosing, this is for the single story. So the lizard here is a bit of a bad rap. It's a bit of a negative energy going on. And just from here and all the way up here, it's like here's a troll with crystals, and there's crystals behind the troll. And here's a ginormous angel in all the rainbow colors. And here you're sitting like in a creek or in a, I don't know what you call that, a very slow going little water creek. And you're choosing more and more of the positive. It's like you're still looking at what doesn't suit you anymore, what doesn't fit you anymore. And that can be just being really like hard on yourself or beating yourself up because you sort of haven't met somebody yet, or you want to meet somebody and you're not sure if it's ever going to be the person that you want to be with, and that sort of thing. And it sort of bogs you down a bit. But I see now that you're starting to shift. You're starting to let go of this heavier energy, the lizard, and we're moving into so two-thirds of this card is so positive. There's so positive energy, and you're choosing that. So it's like, wait till 2020. Wait till this whole year is up, and we're starting we're starting anew, we're starting fresh in 2020. And for you coupled or just who've just met somebody, to take it slow, to take it easy. There's something about, and I get it, I've done that myself, of course. It's like you're looking for red flags and you're looking for, is this the one? If you're yet another, you're going to be so tired of coffee, but like if you just have another fika, as we would say in Swedish, go for a fika, go for a whatever you want, glass of wine, cup of coffee, and see where it leads you, and sort of don't even look at the negatives. Don't pay attention to what rings true to the negative, because you'll find it over and over again. Start to shift your focus and shift your what it is that you're looking for. Look for the positives. Excuse me. For the younger audience, and I don't mean to say you don't get anything, because you do, but it's like when you're younger, it's like you don't even care. It's like if it feels right, it feels right. If it feels off, it feels off. That is the most beautiful thing to go after. If you just can follow that, that is awesome. But it's also like, as you mature and as you had a couple of relationships in your career, or you have had just one or two that really had taught you a lot, it's like, if you come into the relationship and 9 things out of 10 is really beautiful, but one thing stands out, it's just like, and we do this because it's so natural to feel good. So if I'm 99% good, but 1% of my body, and that is the head, has a headache, it's like, how are you feeling? I feel really crap. Why? Because I have a headache. We don't tend to say, my mouth is fine, my ears are awesome. We don't focus on what is good, even though the majority always is. We focus on the one thing that stands out, and it's like, that sucks. How was it last night? Yeah, it was good, but it was that one guy. It was only for maybe 20 minutes a thing happened. But for the rest of the night, it was awesome food, it was drinks, it was dance, it was, music. But it's that one guy that did something for 10 minutes, and that's what we talk about. So I feel like there's something about choosing. And it's not like you met somebody and they're a douchebag, but you're not going to focus on that. You're going to focus on that they have lovely ears. That's not at all what I'm saying. I'm just saying, don't be so quick to judge and look for the red flags, or you will find them. Everybody has red flags. I have red flags. If somebody were to super look for red flags, in their opinion, they probably would find them. Only I try to be the best person I can be. They probably would find it. So I'm just saying, pick and choose the better feeling things to look at for both coupled and singles, okay? I think that was a bit of a cryptic message here, but can we have just some final thoughts from the universe around this situation? Guys, so the Virgos that has just started to date somebody, what sources coming through with here is that it is in fact your soulmate. So when my peacock card comes out, it's telling that it's a soulmate connection. Single Virgos, whoever you're looking for, whoever you're deciding to meet in 2020, guys, wink wink, it's going to be your soulmate connection. It's so beautiful to end on this note, to have this be the final love reading for the year. To be able to give you this card is just awesome. So thank you guys, and thank you source. Thank you so much for watching, and please have a look out for your 2020 reading. I will do an overall 2020 reading, what to expect for your 2020 in all areas, and that will come out sometime during that next week. So it might not be your typical Tuesday. So just have a bit of patience. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe anyway if you haven't already. Take care. Bye.